Elena! But this is fun. I really love talking about Grandia 1 and 2, and I love talking about people passionate about the games and seeing which one they prefer, because it's always a different answer. As long as we all agree. Grandia Extreme and Grandia 3 are terrible. If anyone says they're their favorites, then you have a problem. Rita, why did you come? Well, welcome, Ryudo. Your arrival's been well-timed as the preparations for Valmar's rebirth are complete. What the hell makes you think I'm going to let you do that? Damn it. Oh, Devil Millennia, she who possesses the souls of the wicked. Oh, wings of Valmar, bringer of misfortune, I call upon you. Elena, come and be cleansed of this foul soul. I have said the words and I bear the symbols. The time has come. A dark soul? Millennia? Damn it, open up. We have a lot of scenes coming up here. A lot of story stuff. I'm going to try my best to keep up with chat. How did this happen? Why? Why did it have to be? I do want to talk about this, I want to talk about Grandia 1's Gaia stuff, but I'm going to wait until, what's the word? I'm going to wait till all the story stuff passes, but I am going to talk about all the Grandia. I want to talk about Grandia's Gaia stuff, definitely, and compare it to Grandia 2. Pleased to meet you. You may call me Zera. Oh, Millennia, Wings of Valmar, the time for the revival of Valmar has come. The time for you to be made complete. Sheesh, that's stupid, Elena. Sure, it was my desire to become Valmar, but you kept trying to keep me away. You never thought for yourself, Elena. You were always just following orders. You never thought about what's right and what's wrong. You never knew what is really important. What's wrong, O Wings of Valmar? The time of revival has come. I know at some point they have voice acting for this. I hate you, Ryudo. Just because I fell in love with you, I ended up incomplete like this. Pathetic. Millennia. I wanted to be completed as Valmar so that Elena would disappear and I could remain by your side, Ryudo. But I don't care anymore. At this rate, I'll become Valmar and destroy the world. I might even kill you too, Ryudo. I don't want to become such a monster. Oh, Wings of Valmar, what's wrong? You're the key to reviving Valmar. You will rule the world as a god. Come. I don't wanna. Zera, I don't want a complete body anymore. I'd rather be with Ryudo. Ugh, oh Wings of Valmar. For a demon who's to bring destruction to the world, this attitude is unbecoming. Your resolve has been weakened by the souls you have devoured. Weak and feeble souls. This is but a farce. What's wrong? Stung by the beast you thought you controlled, Zera? Return Millennia. Return Elena as well, now! Yes, Zera is very evil. Oh, well, then I shall do it as planned. O Valmar, I shall now release thee. I feel like the Gaia stuff drags along for too long in Grandia 1. I love how on the point the pacing is on Grandia 2. Biggest critique about Grandia 1 is that the final bosses reveal too early. Hype you up, final fight too early. I can see, yeah, I can definitely see how the Grandia 1 Gaia stuff is not, oh, never mind, voice acting. We'll pick this up later. Because I want to talk about this.
I shall become the will of Valmar and create the perfect, ideal world. Now the time has come.
Don't toy with me. This guy can't. No. I can't move. My power is draining. I'm being devoured.
All is for the new world as I will it.
Ryudo, I'm disappearing.
Zera, stop it! Elena! Millennia! Zera, stop spouting madness! Your perfect world, it cannot exist!
Yes, a world with one perfect God. The end of death. The end of life. After the day of darkness, only my will shall remain. My perfect, absolute will.
Damn it! Stop! Elena! Millennia! Return them! Return them to me!
Go ahead. Shout louder. Your voice shall sound across the world and stir the slumbering God. What? This cannot be!
Zara, I won't let you get away with this. Ryudo, escape with Elena! Run!
Oh, Elena has a lovely little bubble. Hey, Elena, how's it going?
Millennia!
Millennia!
What do you think you can do now? Come, relinquish your power.
I'm so glad that I met you. That I fell in love with you. Elena is me. The two of us will live on,
I'm gonna cry, man.
no matter what.
Millennia!
I will protect you. So live! Ryudo, don't forget me.
Yeah, that scene still hits
What
me in the
rubbish.
feels. What rubbish? Zara's like, are you done yet?
No horns? Where are the horns? Oh,
You
no
dumb
matter.
loser.
The revival of Valmar has begun. Now I shall become the will of Valmar.
Yeah, but you don't, like, need the horns for that or anything? Oh, hey, we're back. Yeah, that Millennia scene definitely still hits me in the feels every time. Elena, where's Millennia? Didn't you, like, see her die, basically? Valmar stirs even now. We must make haste to the Grandia Saber. But the Grandia Saber's energy is nearly... No. I won't leave Millennia behind. Millennia would not wish it so. There's no honor in the wasted life. Come, Ryudo, our race is with time. Millennia. Damn it. Ryudo, stop. If we do not leave now, all has been for naught. Yeah, Merrick's honestly got a point. As sad as it is to say. Grandia Extreme has many problems beyond the puzzles resetting. That's one of the many issues wrong with that game. Anyway, the guy and stuff in Grandia 1, you're saying that, they revealed the boss too early and they hype you up for the final fight too early? I honestly disagree with that, to be honest. Because I think in Grandia 2, or Grandia 1, they have to give you the... Because Disc 1 doesn't really have... Like, it has the Garlow forces, sure. It builds up the Garlow forces really well, and then Disc 2 has to... They have to have some kind of, like, secret thing, which, I mean, I can understand how the Gaia thing isn't for everyone, but I don't think it's, like, too early or too out of left field. And I don't think they really hype you up for the final fight all that much, to be honest. I think the Gaia stuff, like, it's not, like, the best thing ever, but I think it's really good. It has some really nice themes later in Disc 2 especially. Valmar's resurrection is imminent now. There's no way to stop it. We must make our escape from this place. Yeah, our path remains blocked. Come, there must be a way to break from here. It might seem like Grandia 1 is more out of left field compared to Grandia 2. Because Grandia 2 is more focused, but I mean, I don't think Grandia 1's is like too left field. It might seem that way on the surface level. Because Grandia 2's plot is very focused. Grandia 1's is... It might not seem focused, but I mean... Grandia 1 is more about, like, Justin's growth, and he was adventuring, and then, like, you know, he ends up, like, saving the world, and they got, like, the spirits involved and everything, so, I mean, That's mostly the theme of its story. Grandia 1's is more about the journey, while Grandia 2 is more focused. It might seem more focused in like, oh hey, the Grandis and Valmar stuff, and it keeps with that while adding some like growth for Ryudo. That's just my take on it though. I couldn't stop the revival of Valmar or even rescue Millennia. I couldn't do anything. Ryudo, you were able to beat Melphis. That's something. Even the eagle knows nothing but darkness while still unhatched. Yet while it has life, it struggles to free itself. Where is Sky? Did Sky not come with us inside Valmar's body? Sky has not said a word in a while. So must you seek to break from your prison while you still breathe, even unto death. For in life there is no hope, there is fire. Live, Ryudo. Fill your veins with fire. Alright, we got Elena back. So we can... Oh, she's dead. I do like that Elena is dead to signify that she was taken from Zera. Where's Resurrect? You have Resurrect? Anyway, I think the Gaia stuff in Grandia 1 is good, even. I think, yeah, I'll agree with that. Grandia 2 is more focused. It keeps with the Granis, Zera, Valmar plotline and sticks with it, while Grandia 1 has to do, it brings in Gaia in Disc 2. But I feel like Grandia 1 isn't really about the what, it's about, like, the journey. The journey more than, like, the final villain itself. But we got enemies to fight. I did not remember this. You probably don't have an egg, do you? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Stuff of nightmares.
Yo, Nightmare Ball. What is that sound you're making? Valmar flies. Oh, these are like mini bosses. I thought they were more like enemies. They are not. They have the mini boss theme and everything. So I should have actually used items.
Ice.
I don't know. I thought Grandia 1 brought in Gaia at just the right time. They brought in Gaia early Disc 1, and then I don't think they, like, hyped you up for it necessarily. They were just like, oh, we gotta go to Lent. You had to go to a Lent. And then, like, after a Lent, it's just like, a Lent was, like, the destination. And it's like, oh, now it's time to stop Gaia. We got Liete and everything. I can understand what people are saying when they say Gaia's out of left field. But I also disagree with it solely for the fact that the Gaia bit brings out some of my favorite moments of the game. So without the Gaia bit, they wouldn't have those moments, or they wouldn't be the same. But yeah. That's what I think of it. It's definitely fair to say Grandia 2's story is better. I honestly, like... I mean... There's pros and cons. Again, there's pros and cons to what I love more about Grandia 1's story, and there's pros and cons to what I love more about Grandia 2. Grandia 2 has the plot twist, which is really well done, so there's that. There's pros and cons of each of them, though, I think. And they both focus on different things. And Grandia 2 is less about the journey. It is a journey, but it's less about the adventure, and it doesn't have the adventure scope that Grandia 1 has. It's less about the actual, like, Grandia 1's more about the journey, and it actually focuses a lot on Justin and Fina's growth. Mostly Justin. But also Fina a bit, because, you know, their love story and everything. It's got a lot of layers to it as well. Not as much as Grandia 2, but it still has some good layers.
Come, O cleansing flame, to purify!
think if they revealed it after a Lent, it would have worked fine too. I think that would have been good too if they've revealed it after a Lent. But I don't think it's necessarily too early though. But revealing it after a Lent could have worked. I wouldn't have minded that. I mean, it's not like Gaia actually messes with the pacing of the game, you know? Like, Gaia being revealed too early, I can see what you're saying, but I don't think Gaia being revealed too early, like, actually messes with the pacing. You're still going to a Lent, and Gaia doesn't, like, interfere with anything. You're still going to a Lent, and you're still focused on the Lent bit. Gaia being there is just like, oh yeah, this is gonna be the whole premise of Disc 2, and this is gonna be the crux of it, and the final villain and everything. So I mean, yeah, they could have introduced it after a Lent and it would have had the same effect. Maybe better, maybe it would have been better, I don't know. It might have been, but I think revealing it when they did wasn't like terrible, because the game is still focused on a Lent and taking you there. And Gaia doesn't actually, like, sure, you fight some Gaia battlers, but I don't think it actually, like, breaks its pacing because of the Gaia introduction.
Ice.
Yeah, hit you with Beast King Smash. I'm gonna do Droplets of Life here.
Beast King Smash!
Go faster, go faster!
Oh, Holy One,
I'm like over 4 hours in stream. I do feel like we made a lot of progress. The dungeons and scenes have been a lot, so we have made progress. We are doing good. Because I'm pretty sure after this bit we go back to Cyrum. After Cyrum there are 2 dungeons left in the game. And then there's the optional stage that I talked about.
Lotus flower, bloom.
Guy with the eye patch is one of the main villains driving the plot forward? You mean Ball? His name is Ball. No? Ball barely appears in the early game. Ball is there, but Ball is not really relevant in the early parts of Grandia 1. Ball just appears. It's a build-up in a sense of like, oh yeah, who's this man? He's mysterious and all, but nah.
Nothing withstands my blade. Our path is in need of improvement. At this rate, we will not escape.
But the Grandia Saber has almost no power left.
Make do somehow. You must escape.
Grandia Saber, lend us your power. Please fly.
Merrick, we have to leave.
Stay there, I can handle this.
Merrick!
Don't move. Go, Tio. I'm okay. I will be right there.
You can't do this to my heart, man.
I cannot leave you behind.
You just had the millennia thing.
Go, Tio. I am fine. You know how this must end. You're thinking with your heart. Understand? Hey, Granus, are you listening? This is my first and last prayer to you. If you have any power left, take them away. Away to safety!
Where was Elena during this? You don't get to see Elena there. Oh, Merrick's death really hits. Very sad, he will be missed. One of the deaths that really, like, does well for the story. And Tio as a character. As much as I will miss Merrick and as sad as it is. Elena, you holding up? Millennia.